we have no plans to use our aircraft carrier in the Russia-Ukraine context. And I don't think that we have any expectation that Russia-Ukraine is going to suddenly erupt into something that is pressing us with our aircraft carrier. And if you say, well, actually, we're a stressed military and so on, the marginal cost of sending an aircraft carrier is £75 million. Because all of the things that we're doing, embarking an air wing, the real journey that we're on, which is to declare the UK as being a carrier nation again and at full operating capability, we would have to do in Europe with those jets. And we probably have to go to America to do the highest level exercises called Red Flag, where you really test your 5th generation capabilities. And on this occasion, we're going to a phenomenally sophisticated exercise that Australia has developed called Talisman Sabre that fully allows you to then test your 5th generation capabilities. And there aren't many places in the world that you can have that operational prowess. And then my final point, which might be an amazing insight from an admiral, ships float and move, and that actually they go to places, and if they need to, they can turn back and return, and you're talking about 6 weeks. That if I look at the other parts of the UK Armed Forces and their readiness, the time it would take a brigade to fully move from the UK to just Eastern Europe, and never mind the time it would take a division to move from the UK to Eastern Europe, then I'm really confident that the aircraft carrier could join the other aircraft carrier that we've got in Europe. So it's not really something that I'm sympathetic to. And it's not quite the weightiness that people, I think, are inferring, that somehow we've drained Europe and we're in a vulnerable position.
Times of India videos, your daily dose of India and the world. Global news, different views, and sharp analysis.
Pressure of expectation from your fans, your supporters.
That has often served as a backdrop for several Bollywood.
You're not a brute majority anymore. If you individually take out Tehran.
Making sense of global conflicts. Tracking the new emerging world order.
Strike on Israeli military bases.
A multi-pronged.
To stay out of harm's way as Israel started bombing targets across.
Understanding changing alliances in a polarized world. Tune into TOI videos for all this and more. Click on the bell icon to subscribe and never miss an update.